trying to vlog this weekend.
Ow.
It's a new cow. Racing cow.
On our way to Texas Frightmare. Guess what's in 1 mile? Boosies.
Lucy's. Just made it here at Texas Frightmare. How was the drive?
Life-changing.
Almost died, but we made it. Ready? It's not as hot as last year.
So that's what you have to do.
Yep, go through here. So we're gonna see Patricia Arquette because that's Tristan's favorite. Patricia Arquette is gorgeous in person. Oh my gosh. Tristan almost had a heart attack. Patricia Arquette looks like our mom. How's it going?
Well, I stepped on the clown's foot, so it's going pretty great.
Well, Lauren, I don't know how these people are way more prettier in person. I didn't think that was possible, but they are. They're all just so pretty. And yeah, the process is super quick, so we're gonna go downstairs after we're done. So far we've done Patricia Arquette and Terrifier Trio. Too bad Damien's not here today, but that's okay. We still got a good photo. More to come. Did that. Look like our cousins. Yeah, they were super chill. I didn't realize James was so tall.
Yeah, very nice people.
Very nice, very quick, easy. Hopefully we'll go downstairs and get their autographs and talk to them for a little bit. So far so good. Thought we could have a pizza break real quick, but we're making time to see Melissa. We need to be there in 2 minutes. I think we might be able to do it.
Then again, I don't mind being last.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why she made me cry. I usually keep my composure, but Melissa, oh my God.
She's a goddess.
I can't believe it. I'm gonna cry. So there's Arrow Video.
They got polished.
There's Melissa's line.
Right here, I got you.
They do have H2O. These are posters. We were going to see Cole Sprouts, but he is cash only. I didn't bring any cash, only in my card. But we got to see him in person, and Devin. I waved to him, he waved back. That was nice. Yeah. just now you just watched my Texas Frightmare vlog. I am not the best vlogger. I don't know how to vlog. I don't know how people do it because it's actually really hard and I never want to piss anybody off. I mean, like you're in a public place and there's a lot of people and I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable recording people without telling them, but like they're in a public place. So I just feel awkward recording, like vlogging out in public, but I tried. So it might not be the longest vlog, but it's something. Yeah, if you don't know already, this is Tristy Tree. He flew in from Ohio. That way he can come to Texas Frightmare with me this year because I took my daughter last year and I thought Tristan might like it.
Well, I think we're gonna make it a family endeavor.
Yeah.
Every year now.
Yeah, and just a family vacation. So I already live in Texas at the moment, not forever. So he flew down here and we drove up. The drive wasn't my favorite thing ever. We got there safe and sound and parking was easy. We made it into the building just super quick. There wasn't a line. I didn't even have a line last year. We went on Sunday and it wasn't that bad. I went on Sunday last year and same thing. Lines aren't that long. Again, there's a lot of people, but my buddy Hayden, he went on Friday and Saturday, and he said it was insane. Like, it was packed. So that's why I picked Sunday. That way it's easy on us, I suppose. I really like the Texas Convention Center. It's clean, it's organized, and the staff is super friendly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the photo op people were crazy funny, super easygoing. Even the escalator lady, you know, she meant it, you know, one person per step, but she was nice about it. Yeah, when we got there, we had a lot of photo shoots back to back for the photo ops. If you do a photo op, it's really quick. You're in there for maybe 30 seconds, a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Tops.
Under a minute.
Definitely under a minute. So first up, we had Patricia Arquette, which Tristan is Patricia Arquette's #1 fan.
Oh, yeah. Stigmata, Lost Highway, Severance, Medium.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on.
And Boyhood. Can't forget
Boyhood is
Boyhood.
one of my all-time favorite, like, coming-of-age stories, but it also, like, dives into, like, parenting and all that. It's definitely worth the watch.
Yeah, and it took, like, didn't they shoot for 7 or 11 years?
I thought it was, like, more than that.
They shot it for... And they didn't even win the Oscar that year. I don't think they did. Patricia did.
I'm sure they won something.
Yeah, Patricia won for supporting actress, I think. But the director, and it wasn't the movie of the year, which I was kind of shocked about. But Patricia is our mother. Like
she's been dubbed as our mother.
Like, we saw her and we're like, oh my gosh, the cheekbones. And she was so kind and friendly. And it wasn't fake. Like, we can weave out the fake people. She is not. She had this energy that was calm and just sweet. And she, like, looked you in the eyes. But she was just so sweet and kind. And then we got the photo back and it was like, she, like, looks like our mom. Yeah. If, like, we had a different mom. She would be our mom. But the photo op people were amazing and they're funny and it was easy, QR code, and then they print the photo out. And then after Patricia, we had... I believe it was Terrifier.
The Terrifier group, yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, Damien couldn't go on Sunday, so we just had...
David.
Lauren.
And then Elliot.
Yeah, and Art wasn't in his costume, but... They were super kind. Lauren was gorgeous. Like, even more... I don't know how these people are more prettier in life. It's crazy. Tristan's going to be sent a medical bill from David, though.
Yeah, so me being the polite person that I am, because when you're at convention centers, there's a lot of, you know, creepy guys there. Well, I try to be as respectful to the women that are there at the convention. So I try to go in between Connie and David, and I accidentally stepped on David's foot a little bit. But he really just brushed it off, and he was just like, "It's because I'm tall, isn't it?" And I said, "No, you're perfect." And he, like, hugged me. It was all love. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, those three surprised me the most because like their energy was just in all the right places.
Yeah, Lauren was just they all looked you in the eyes, and it like took me aback. I was like, "Oh, you're looking into my soul." It's like they wanted us to be there.
Oh yeah, they just love being part of the community, and this is not the only convention that they
No.
go to.
They go to a lot.
They go to a lot of them.
But when we were waiting in line for that trio, we were towards the exit where the celebrities come in for the photo ops, and last year that's where I ran into David Arquette, and like we scared the shit out of each other, like, oh my bad. But then this year I saw David and Devin. I can never say his last name right.
Is it Sawa or something?
I always get it wrong, and people are like, that's not how you say it. Well, he came in with David, and I like waved to him, and he's like, oh hi. I was like, it was just so, he just seemed so cool. But then after the trio, it was literally back to back to back. Well, kinda. And then we had
Dead Meat.
Dead Meat. We got to meet James and Chelsea for the photo op. And James is taller than what I thought. Even Chelsea, I'm 5 foot. So anybody's taller than me, but they're just tall and friendly and cool. We eventually went to go talk to them downstairs, but for the photo op, again, good energy. And then we had some time, just a little time, to take a bathroom break and try to get some food. And I wasn't hungry, but Tristan was. And we went outside for the food trucks, and he's a vegetarian, so trying to find food for him is a little bit harder.
I go up to the food truck and I'm asking for a slice of pizza, and he's like, we only do personal pizzas. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then, $17 later. But when we got back and we're sitting down, and I'm like, hey, if you want to eat. So we're eating. And next thing you know, I look at the phone, and it's 2:23, and I'm like, oh, crap. Melissa Barrera's at 2:30.
Yeah.
And we have this steaming hot, oily pizza.
It was hot, and it's already hot outside.
It was just terrible trying to down that and then just rush to the elevator.
And the elevator took forever, too. We might as well just took the escalator. I'd say it was okay. We made it in time. We were the last ones. Someone else came after, like one person came after us, though.
Yeah.
So we weren't like the very last, but we were for a second. We got to meet Melissa, which I don't know what happened. I don't get starstruck at all. And I was excited to meet Melissa, but she wasn't the one that I was going there to meet. But Melissa was the one that shocked me the most. There was this energy Melissa had, and I was like teary-eyed. I don't know what happened. She was just, I don't know. It was crazy. Like, she was so kind, and she told me that she liked my hair, and I was like, oh my gosh, because it was hot. My hair was all over the place. A goddess. I don't know.
Yeah, it felt like you walked into a different dimension.
We went into a portal.
In her presence. Yeah.
The energy, like, shifted. I was like, I'm feeling something I've never felt before.
Well, that's how I felt meeting, like, the Dead Meat people, because, like, they feel like you're part of their family, like, you're family with them.
Yeah.
And then when you met Melissa, it was just, like, on a whole different scale.
It was something I've never felt before. And is that what it's called, being starstruck? I don't even think it was that. I don't know what it was, but
I don't know.
Grace. Melissa was probably my favorite photo shoot, even though it was the worst photo for me. Tristan, though, in that picture, you just cut me off of it, because those two, like, that was the happiest I've ever seen Tristan. But we ended up getting the photo back, and yeah, Tristan's keeping that one. After Melissa, then we were done with the photo shoots. We were going to do Catherine and Cole Sprouts, but Catherine, her schedule, so she couldn't come, and I was very disappointed. I ended up screaming no in Sam's Club when I got the notification. So I was very sad that she wasn't there. And we went downstairs to the convention, and right away Tristan's like, Oh, Arrowheads is gonna be here. Right when you walk in, the first people was Arrowhead. Is it Arrowhead?
It's Arrow Video.
Oh, Arrow Video. What's Arrowheads?
I'm not sure
I don't
what
know.
Arrowheads is.
Yeah, they had a lot of movies, and you have a Blu-ray collection, and you probably more VHSs than I do.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
Probably like over 100.
I probably have 100. But they were very kind, British. And then we went to see who else was in the back, because in the back of the convention, that's where everybody is doing autographs and whatnot. So we got to see a lot of people. We didn't meet a lot of people. The only person we got an autograph and picture with, well, I did, was Dead Meat, because they're the OGs. Like, they're huge in the YouTube horror community, and, you know, obviously I want to meet them. And I went up, and they were just so easy and friendly to talk to, and just a nice chat. And they knew about Ohio, and we talked about that. And I feel silly because they said jungle gym, and our teacher's brother owns a jungle gym in Ohio, but it's not what it used to be. So I thought they were talking about that, and then I was thinking about it, I was like, they're probably talking about something else. And I was like, I don't know. I kind of blanked out. We were going to stop to see Tom, but we never made it back around to see Tom. The makeup artist.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah. I'm kind of upset. I thought about it when we were, like, last night. I was like, oh shit, we didn't stop back to see Tom. But we did go, we were trying to see Cole, but he was cash only. And I was like, oh, I can't pull out cash. I only had my credit card. And I was so upset, but we got to see him in person, and he's taller than I thought, and he's pretty buff, I would say. But he looked amazing from afar. Jasmine looked good. Like, they all look great. I don't know what water they're drinking.
Well, yeah, Kevin Durant. I wonder
Kevin
what
Durant.
he's drinking.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh. He's huge in person. I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah, a lot of cool merchandise and free water. I will say that's pretty cool. I don't know what other convention centers do, but it was nice to see that they had like a lot of water stations, because at one point I did feel super dizzy and nauseous. And so I stopped and it was really nice water. It was crisp and refreshing. But yeah, we were there till like 4:30. We ran into some friends of mine. They have a podcast called Spooky Chicks and Horror Flicks. Amazing. I'm so glad I finally got to meet them in person. Check them out. I will link down their podcast below. Show them some love. They are just freaking amazing and so fun to talk to. I'm so glad I got to meet them. Something fell. I would say 10 out of 10. I had a blast going this year. It's nice to go with Tristan because, again, we're huge horror fans.
Yeah, I definitely want to do it again, and I'm eager to see who they announce for next year.
I know, I'm like, who's going to be there next year? Like, come on, tell me. But that won't come out until, like, probably March. Was it, like, February or March this year where they started announcing stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got a long ways to go. James and Chelsea were talking about the one in Cincinnati, and I'm familiar with that one. I just never been. Ken talked about it, too. When he was telling me. I might look into going to that one too.
Yeah, we can.
I hope you guys enjoyed the very tiny vlog that I gave. I will definitely hopefully put some pictures into it. And yeah, again, a really good experience, had fun, and I can't wait for next year. But yes, Tristan and I are going to record another video after this, and that will be coming out later this week. As always, please stay safe out there, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.